the whole thing is that men have never had a voice to actually speak. And the topics that I speak about, I don't just speak about women's topics, but people will only see them clips because they're the clips that go viral, because people only want what makes it. See, you have to understand the internet, number one, and what works. I was speaking about knife crime for 9 months. Did you know that? No. Do you know why? Because nobody gives a shit. They want to see kids get stabbed. They don't give a shit.
No, I actually know you speak on other stuff. I actually know you even spoke on what we did with the topic with us with Pearl.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not even that. I was literally speaking on that specific issue when it came to like a lot of what women need to do in and what this on women, and that's what I was just on about that.
You think younger girl can give better head, but it came out a bit wrong out your mouth. It sounded a bit pedo-ish.
No, it never.
Can we clarify?
No, it never.
You don't mean that
it never sounded pedo-ish. And you know what? Do you know what I find a little bit amusing with that? Is that people automatically went there. Bro, if I heard you say that, I'm just thinking young woman. I wouldn't even go that far. Like, oh, he's speaking about an underage. Like, bro, man, get big women for their whole life, bro. Like, go and do your homework on the women that I've got. I've got pengers. But what I'm saying is I'm not even that. I'm a faithful man right now, so I'm not even about that.
You had to say that.
I had to make that disclaimer. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't even make sense that we as a community, we assume bad of someone because we don't like them already. Let's fuck their life up and take something out of context. That conversation was, why do older men prefer younger women? It's a conversation. We're allowed to have conversations. Why should I shy away from having Bro, I had a conversation about 2-3 years ago about the age of consent, bro. I was saying that in Colombia, the age of consent is 14 years old. You might think that I'm wild for saying that.
It's younger in certain...
But people might think I'm wild for talking about that. Well, are you...
Younger even in Europe.
But I'm thinking, why didn't you lot think anything weird of me at that time when I was talking that wild talk? Because that was wild. Even that episode, I had to look back in it. I was like, shit.
It's even younger. I say Korea in them places, like 12 or something.
Yeah, bro.
For a lot.
Some crazy.
But that's why the pedos go to China, and man saying China, Korea and that. They go there, like, you see that that's where they go.
But I have uncomfortable conversations because I believe that...
With me on that subject, like, I don't have a problem with age gap. My granddad is older than my grandma. My dad's older than my mum. I don't have a problem with you falling in love with somebody out of your age gap, like, you know, with an age gap, if they're of age. However, I do have a problem with a lot of men that are attracted to childlike features. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What's childlike features?
Childlike features, like when they say like they want somebody like just past a child. They like these little, they keep referring to them as gal and little girls and all of these things. And they're like, it's not even tallying up. Like these girls ain't even looking at your lot's age group unless you lot have loads of things to offer. Do you understand? It's more transactional. You're looking for head, they're looking for money. It's not even real love. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of the times.
100%.
Do you get me?
I
saw a post about that the other day. Most millionaires, they get these young girls after they've been rich. These people ain't building with them. Do you understand? There's a lot that goes into what a real woman is. When you know what a woman is, it doesn't just come into age. Do you understand that? Because women are actually nurturers and they bring a lot to the table. Do you get me? So what I feel like is, I just feel like there's a lot of wrong messages that's been put out there. Do you get me?
But there is... But
like if you're fresh off the boat, I mean, like if you're fresh out there, yeah, and you haven't had any children yet, and you want somebody that's young, you know, fertile and those kind of things, you know, she makes you feel youthful and things like that. But if you're older and you've got a bag of kids, and you know what I'm saying, a bag of baggage and all of these things, why should you have like a young girl? Why should she even go into that type of situation? I don't even feel like that should even be ready. That should be for you.
So you
do you understand what I'm saying? You need to be thinking about a blended family. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You're coming now, right. She's going to be baby number 9. Like, what?
Do you know what? You're 100% right. But my mum always taught me something. She said the baby's tied to the woman, not the man's. So I don't know how you lot interpret that, but I interpret that the children are always with the woman, so it's not with the man. So the man can be more of a free spirit, and that's because of just the way God's created it. Like women are always, baby's always tied to the woman's hip, meaning that wherever she has to go, the kids have to go. But you could have 5-6 youths, still be there for your youths, but you're still living a single life because nobody knows what you're on, because you've got money, you can pattern things different. I understand your point of what you're actually saying. You're making actually a very good point. So I don't disagree with your point. Where I think the discrepancy comes when it comes to younger, that conversation that we was having specifically that day was about a woman said on a podcast, the reason why older men go for younger women is because they're more naive. And we were saying, younger women is not as naive as you think they are in 2023. Yeah? So a 25-year-old woman, you'd think you as a big man are finessing her, but she's really finessing you, bro. So you be thinking, yeah, I got this young, fresh 27-year-old thing and she's doing everything I want. These times, she's finessed you, bro. Does it make sense? That's what the conversation was about. But obviously, people actually understand two things, yeah? That the whole title, old women were washed, because this is what triggered the women. Old women are washed. Now, I believe that women at whatever age feel old. So a woman could feel old at 31 or 32 or 33. Oh, I'm an older woman. You're kind of young still, but you are who you feel like. So a lot of people took offense just to if you just read the captions that was there, clickbait, you hate me already. Fuck what I gotta say, I hate him already. Old women are washed. Fuck this guy. Younger women give better sloppy. I didn't write that. Someone else wrote that. But my problem, I take accountability for one thing.
That was pedos.
No, it's not. No. Younger women. What's a younger woman to you?
It's pedos.
What's a younger woman to you?
A younger woman to me.
Yeah. What age is a younger woman to you?
37.
What? That's an old... What? Bro, I'm done. He done that. That was cap. That was cap.
Bro,
Stop the cap.
I'm a big man, bro.
Bro, 37 is not a younger woman.
I'm showing my age, but...
You're not that old, bro.
I'm just showing you my age, innit?
No. 100%.
That's a younger girl to me, innit?
No, I'm saying... Yeah, so the conversation again was...
What do you mean? What's the least I can go?
What's a younger woman? If I say younger woman,
there's different. But I'm saying that's a younger woman to me because they're younger than me, innit? 37.
No, that's not. No.
But what do you mean? Like,
so if you was to go out with somebody, like, what do you class as a younger woman?
Like 25, because of my age. 25 is young to me.
Very.
Yeah, but I'm saying anything below that is a baby. Understand when I'm talking to you? That's a baby. That's a kid. That's something that you shouldn't even be ramping because they just come out of secondary school or university or something. That's a kid. I'm saying younger
25. I don't know about under 25. I breeded my baby when she was 22.
Yeah, but how old is you at that time though?
24. But I'm saying...
Yeah, so what's the problem?
Yeah, but it's not a baby. That's what I'm saying.
No,
so
but...
you can't call them a baby.
No, I'm saying... I'm talking to a grown man, to an older man.
I'm saying with parents, innit? Like, we're not thinking we're babies or...
Yeah, of course.
How old is your old? How much children do you have, if you mind me asking?
I don't really discuss my children online.
What about ages? What's the oldest? How old is your oldest child?
Yeah, there's bare them, innit? There is bare them.
Like, I don't really...
I've done the research. I knew.
I don't really...
Bury them.
Do you know what? No,
look, that's why you can't discuss.
No. I don't...
My research was right.
No. Let me just put this out. Let me put this out to you. Like, I don't believe you should put your woman online. This is me. I'm just saying this as a Muslim man. Yeah, I don't believe you should put your woman online, and I don't think you should put your children online. If I wanted to, I could. Cause I got hundreds of pictures and stuff like that. But I just don't feel like in a place of where there's a lot of evil and a lot of bad minds and grudgeful people and evil eye. Be careful of the people that you love, putting them in places where they could be harmed without even being present. So I keep my private life very private, if I'm honest. But I take care of all my children. That's the most important thing.
Because I asked you the question is because a lot of people that I know that are like in their late their late 30s and stuff, they all have like what you said, like 20, 22 and stuff like that. That age is more nearer to their kids' age. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's on the nearer age, isn't it? Don't you reckon?
But some men might have 18-year-olds, yeah.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like everyone's now got big kids now that have left. Do you understand what I'm saying? So those could be the age group of their peers and things like that. So I'm just like looking at the mindset. I'm looking at the whole thing and just thinking.
But you know what is with me? Yeah, I would say that's true. Yeah, but it's like what I just said. Going back to it, like I didn't look at her and think she was a baby.
Even but you was in your 20s.
Yeah, but I know. But what I'm trying to say, like, is. It's what people with what people like, innit? Mm-hmm. She might like older men, he might like younger, but they're of age. Like 22 to me is of age.
Yeah, it is of age.
If you like, see where it goes wrong with me is if you knew that girl from she was like a baby, That's different to me. Like
That's grooming.
Do you get what I'm saying? If you've seen her go from
You've
baby,
watched her go up.
Do you get what I'm saying? You've watched her from because remember when she was young,
You're attracted to childlike features.
You'd have been a big man.
Basically, like what I was saying, when people watch people's gal picnic coming up. Do you understand? I don't like that to me. I don't like that. If you've met somebody, you lot have fallen in love, but they just so happen you lot have got a big age gap, I don't mind that. Do you understand what I mean?
It's more the pre, you get what I'm saying?
It's more the pre.
But again, like I said, that was the conversation that I was having about
the fetishizing over what the young ones are doing sexually.
I only can speak for myself. And my woman's not like super younger than me, so I don't know. Everyone's different, innit? But
you prefer the younger girl, then, innit?
Yeah, younger women. Yeah, be right with the words.
Yeah, you're making sure you're not.
Yeah, because the last time, I think it's because your wording. You know, when you were saying gal, I feel like if you had said younger women with the head, I feel like it may have delivered.
I shouldn't have been talking about head. I shouldn't have been talking about head.
I just feel
I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I shouldn't be talking about heads on the podcast.
It fully back, look.
No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't be talking about stuff like that. It's dead. It's dead. I try my hardest to try and avoid talking about sexual topics, and that's more of a preference and a respect for. Obviously my religion and stuff like that, but obviously like you don't want to be known as a grown man just on podcast talking about pussy and head and all that. Like it's sneaky. I'm disgraced to myself that I even spoke like that personally. You know what I'm saying? But we move, innit? Everyone makes mistakes. I'm far from infallible. I'm gonna make 100 mistakes in a year. But like 100%, I don't know where people's minds went. Like, yeah, younger women, like underage, bro, because I wouldn't even, if I heard you say that, even I would have been like, okay, cool. I don't understand. I wouldn't think he's speaking about underage girls or something like that. That's crazy, bro. That's where I was just like, I'm looking at other people like, for real, you man are really corrupted, innit? Because only a man that's something, you know, there's a saying, yeah, so he think it, so it's him. You understand that? So you see when your woman sometimes says to you, you're cheating, you're doing this, brother, why is she so paranoid all of a sudden? Where did that come from? So she think it, so she be it. So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought there's a lot of nonsense actually out there because I've actually got a program called Protect the Children, bro. Hashtag do your homework on Protect the Children. Hashtag on TikTok. I made it, bro. I talk about women not letting other men, strange men around their children, bro. I talked about that all the time. If you got kids of a woman, she shouldn't just meet a man in a week and bring him around your youths. I talk about this openly, normal. That's how I'm saying my podcast. It's weird how people would perceive some of what I say as wrong when what we're saying is actually good. We're telling men to man up, get your money up, go to the gym, work on your mental health, create good support networks around you, and don't let gal finesse you out of your bag. What's wrong with that?
You know what? That was good, yeah, but it was just when people saw you in your dad's yard, innit? They just thought, all right, cool. We're hearing what you're saying, but why are you telling us this, but you're in your dad's yard, innit?